Good morning everyone. Welcome to Eklavya online classes. As you all know that in previous class we discussed past tense, simple past tense. Okay. Now today we will discuss next part of the past tense, second part, that is past continuous tense. So everyone open your notebook and write down past continuous tense. First of all, subject is English. Part second, tense. Okay. Now second part of the past tense, that is past continuous tense. Now what is past continuous tense? The expressions which started from past but yet not completed. Okay, past से चलता आ रहा है but yet still not completed. Okay, some actions which started in past but still not completed, that is called past continuous tense, which is going on, not completed. Okay, so write down the definition of the past continuous tense. The sentences or expressions of this tense, the expression of this tense express such actions which were in the progress of past progress in the past and had yet not completed. Clear? The sentences or expressions of this tense express such actions. Okay, which type of actions? Express such actions which were in the progress, जो कि प्रोग्रेस में तो है, in the past and had yet not completed, which is not completed. Okay, it is in the progress but it is not completed, means it is in the progress, in the past से वो progress में है but still it is not completed. So what is this? This is called past continuous tense. Okay, so I think everyone understood this meaning, past continuous tense definition. Okay, now write down the past continuous tense also divided into three structures. Everyone know? Same: affirmative, negative, and interrogative. All tense divided into three structures, that is affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Clear? Now write down example of the structure of affirmative and interrogative. Now first of all, affirmative. Subject plus helping verb, was verb plus verb ing and then the remaining sentence. Clear? First of all, subject in case of affirmative, after that helping verb, was verb, after that verb plus ing, and after that remaining sentence. So it means rest of the sentence. This is called structure of affirmative. Okay, in case of past continuous, remember that in case of present continuous we use in place of was, were, is, am, are, but in case of past continuous we use was and were. Don't be confused. Always we use was and were in case of past continuous tense. Okay, so this is the affirmative structure. Now negative. Sorry, first of all write down one example. Like example, she was reading a book. She was reading a book. Now see, she is what? She is subject. Was is what? Helping verb. Reading, read, verb first form plus ing and then remaining sentence, rest of the sentence. I think everyone understand this structure. She is subject, was is helping verb, reading, read is verb first form, then we add ing, reading, and rest of the sentence is a book. I think this is clear to you all. Now next is like one more. We were laughing. Now see, we is subject, were is helping verb, same as laugh is verb first form plus then we add in this ing and there is no rest of the sentence, so we over here. So we were laughing. We is subject, were is helping verb and laughing is verb plus ing. Clear? So I think affirmative structure is clear to you all with the example also. Now second structure is negative structure. Second, negative. Negative is subject plus helping verb, was, were, not plus verb ing and then rest of the sentence. Same. Now first subject, helping verb, was, were. In this we use not because this is negative, and then verb first, then ing, then remaining sentence. They were not dancing. So this subject, were is helping verb, after that not in structure, after that verb first form and ing, dance plus ing. There is no remaining sentence, so leave there. Okay. So what is the structure? Subject plus helping verb, then not plus verb first form, then ing. Clear? So they were not dancing. This is the correct sentence in negative form. We were not laughing. We is what? We is subject. Were is what? Were is helping verb. Not, and then laugh is and ing. So you all listen carefully. You all arrange in this way only. Okay. So you follow your structures carefully, and after you arrange all sentence in proper manner. So this is the correct manner of arranging sentences. Now I think negative structure also clear. Now last one is our interrogative. Interrogative structure. Was, were, was verb plus subject plus verb first form ing and remaining sentence and plus question mark. Remember one thing, in interrogative sentences don't forget to put question marks because this is very important. Okay, question marks are very important in interrogative sentences. So this is the structure of interrogative sentences. Was verb plus subject plus verb first form ing plus question mark. Clear? I think everyone clear, understood. Example, were these boys washing their clothes, then question mark. Was verb according to structure. These boys, subject, washing is verb first form plus ing. After that rest of the sentence, and after that we put question mark. So this is also arranged by structure, through structure. Were these boys washing their clothes? Clear? So this is the correct interrogative structure. This is the correct form of interrogative structure. Now, next, write down. I think this is completed. Now, write down the indicators, that how you identify that this is past continuous tense. Okay. So, for identification, write down some indicators of past continuous tense. Clear? So, remember, I think everyone read that present continuous. In that we use at this time, at this moment. Okay. In case of this, what we use? At that time, at that moment. In this we use at that moment. In that case we use now. In this case we use then. Okay. So at that time, at that, then, those days, because we talking about past, na? That's why in that case we use these days, but in case of past we use those days. So don't be confused about this. That and then. Remember, in that case we use at this time, at this moment, now and these days. But in case of past continuous we use at that time, that come, at that moment, then and those days. If these types of words, if these type of indicators come in a question, then don't be confused about at that time or at this time, at that moment or at this moment. Okay, these days or those days, both are different. So this we use in past tense and that we use in present tense. So don't be confused about these indicators, because these are very important indicators. Okay. Now, in this case we use when also. We connect when we use, while. While we use for connecting two sentences. In case of past continuous tense. Okay. So, how we connect this? I was reading a story while Hari was while Hari was writing letters. So we connect two sentences by using this. I was reading a story while Hari was writing letters. Clear? So this way we use the while in case of past continuous tense. Clear? Now erase this. Now one more example, write down. Mahesh was reading a novel when, in this case when also we use, when I went in. Now listen, when also we use for connecting sentences. Okay, when also we use for connecting two sentences. Clear? So this is the indicators of past continuous tense. Now I think everyone understood this past continuous tense. If at that moment, at that time, when, then, those days, while, these type of words come in a sentence, then you easily identify that this is called past continuous tense. This is called past continuous tense. Like one sentence, write down. I was walking on a road at that moment. So here what come? At that moment come. So that's why what we use? Was. Okay? What we use? Was and verb we use here. I was walking on a road at that moment. Clear? So this way we use indicators. Now clear everything? Now in past continuous, I think no one have any problem. So here our past continuous topic is completed. Almost completed. Past continuous tense is completed. So our part second of the past tense is completed. Now in next class we will discuss third part. Okay, we will discuss third part of the past tense. So thank you and have a nice day. Today's class is over here.